Hi guys, thank you for coming to my channel, Heavenly Star Tarot. I'm going to be doing my Aquarius today. This is going to be for the month of April 2022. In case you forgot what year it is, I actually met somebody today that forgot what year it was. That's another story for another day. My Aquarius. This is going to be a general reading. It can apply to your sun, moon, rising, and or Venus. It can apply. You could just be coming across this video and it just resonates. So that just means it's meant to be. It's meant to be seen by you. So, let's do this, my Aquas. I call love and light, angels, spirit guides, higher self, all that is divine and heavenly. Please help me give my Aquarius the perfect message that is intended for them to receive, that will help them, guide them, show them on their true life purpose. Beneath the deck, you have the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Virgo. Doesn't have to be. But this is Miss Independence right here. This chick, she has it all. She's right there next to the 10. That ultimate financial stability. Has her own money, or his own money, own car, own home. If not, they are pretty resourceful. They know how to get it. Usually gets it on their own. You could have recently became single or decided that, you could do better all by yourself, like they say. Wanting to, well, you know what I was getting for you guys? It's lonely at the top. All the money in the world won't make you happy if you can't trust anybody to share it with. Because it feels like it's a matter of trust. It's a matter of trust. I'd rather just do it by myself. I can't trust that you can do it. You can't read my mind. Can't do it right. So I'm going to just do it myself. That way, you can't turn around and say that you did it. You helped me. Or because of you, I'm successful. Cross watchers, this could be the way that you're feeling. Okay. But it seems like because of this, you might be taking things a little bit too slow because you fear losing what you have, or fear not being in control or losing control. I was also getting that there's just so many choices to create, yet some of you are creating nothing. Indecisiveness. What can I say? Not for all. They want you to surrender more deeply to the intelligent flow of life. Know-it-all. Who is this know-it-all? You might be feeling like you just know it all, so you don't need any help. Okay, your first card is the Knight of Pentacles. Kind of like I was talking about. Slow and steady wins the race. I cannot speak. Whenever I start doing my readings, I feel like I have so much to say, and yet there's this overwhelming power to stop me. Tell me, do you guys feel this way? So much ideas, exactly. So much ideas, so much you want to create, so much you want to produce, but yet produce nothing, or not, or starting it and then seeing something that's off and stopping and going back to the drawing board, and that drawing board takes forever. A block, a writer's block, a mental block. You know, like when you are going to decide to write a book or do a painting or start a project. Let's say that piece of paper that you start writing on. It starts off energetic. You start off energized, enthusiastic, got the passion, managed to get some kind of energy to get it going. And then you put the pen to the pencil. Yeah, that didn't make sense. You put the pen or the pencil to the paper, and all you can get is once upon a time. And yeah, that's about it. So take it slow. You could be dealing with someone that is being this way. Just taking it too slow. It's a very safe, being practical. Nothing wrong with being practical. Nothing wrong with, doing your due diligence. Doing it the right way the first time. The problem is, you don't get a second time because you never finished the first time. And then there's disappointment. Or others around you kind of, well, they tell you, yeah, sure, of course. You said you're going to do this. I don't believe you because you always say you're going to do this. And I believe you at the time because you say it with such passion and such energy, and I'm with you. I want to be part of this, but it never goes further than that thought or that first sentence. Once upon a time. What is the rest of the story? How does it end? Shoot, what happens next? I just get the beginning. Once upon a time. Once upon a time what? For some of you. The Knight of Pentacles always gets to his destination. The problem is when. Then we have the Fool. Aries energy. Your energy. They say, I haven't really researched it, but I believe them. So this is taking that leap of faith. You see how he's like, bye. I'm going to go set off on this new adventure. I'm going to take this leap of faith. I'm going to jump off the cliff. I don't care what's on the other side. I don't need much. I just need me and my dog. Because my dog is loyal. I'm only taking those that I can trust. And apparently he's only trusting the dog. Maybe because the dog can't talk back. I don't know. Look, it's looking beautiful. He's enthusiastic, excited, starting fresh, starting from the beginning. Going towards destiny. And then what happens? Like, he's actually turning towards the Knight. So isn't it that the Fool, usually in the other tarot decks, he's looking the other side? It's like going backwards. It's like, I thought you were going to take a leap of faith that away, forward. Why are you trying to take a leap of faith backwards and starting over and going back to the drawing board and checking your T's? What is it? Making sure that you cross the T's and dotted the I's, which you already know you did. You have so many copies of it. It's like, you know what I also see? When a couple, or it doesn't have to be a couple, when there's a new baby, your firstborn, and you're so afraid to leave them at home for the first time. You're calling every second. You want to go off and have fun and enjoy yourself, and, take time for you, go on this journey, this adventure, this date this date night, or start this new job, or start this project. Start. But then you keep checking back, calling in. How's the baby? Did you feed him? Don't forget that they go to sleep at this time. You know, like, that's what I feel. It should be exciting. And it is. It is. For the moment. Okay. And then we get to this. The Nine of Swords. Overthinking it. Thinking of that worst case scenario. What if it doesn't work out? What if I'm being foolish? What if I overreacted? What if? Can't sleep, can't eat, oversleeping, overeating, just stressed, worried, negative pattern. Not believing that it's possible. Not believing that you'll be successful. Overthinking it. Or others around you tend to be a bit jealous of that energized you, that revitalized, passionate you, and they try to knock you down. Like, Aquarius, what are you talking about? How are you supposed to survive just by yourself? How can you do this just you? You need me. Or you need a lot more than what you have. It's the fairy tale. That dream you're thinking about, it's not gonna happen. You can't be the leader. Okay. Your next card is the Lovers. Decision, a choice, a divine connection. You could be dealing with a Gemini. This could involve a partnership, whether it's business, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a new job, partnering up, taking that leap of faith in a new direction, leaving that comfortable space, the safe space. Because when you think about it, you make all kinds of excuses. And you see the things that could go wrong. I'll tell you what that reminds me of. You know, when, let's say you didn't get that job that you wanted, or you didn't accomplish something the first time. And then you make excuses like, well, you know what? That wasn't a good job for me anyway. It was too far. They weren't going to pay me enough. I hated the people. You know, like all kinds of excuses, but deep inside, you really wanted it, but you didn't want others to know that it affected you the way it affected you. And you wouldn't even show it anyway. You didn't want them to see you lose control or affect you in your soul. So, let it go. Love, even. Love. I see the love. I feel that it's the sense of, I'm better off by myself. I can do it by myself. Or I want to do it by myself. In case I fail, in case it doesn't happen, nobody's going to know. And it's a constant choice that is being made over and over. Not for all. And this could be in regards to many things. Look at that. The drama, fighting it, feeling like they're out to get you. Like you gotta fend for yourself. The Magician, Gemini energy. This is saying you have every single thing you need right now at this moment to manifest this. You have the resources, you have the skill, you got the time. You have it. If not, you know how the heck to get it. Not wanting to ask. Not wanting to ask. Especially if it's family, I feel. Because then they're going to knock you down. So then here goes those walls. Having to defend yourself. Taking on more than you can chew. Putting it all on yourselves. Wanting to give up. Or giving up. Too easily sometimes. Saying it wasn't worth it anyway. It wasn't even worth it. But this is saying don't give up. Take the next step. Be the leader. They will follow. You're an Aquarius. You're an innovator. 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 Underneath this 9 of Swords. Fight those thoughts. Fight those insecurities. Fight those feelings. Fighting sleep. You need to sleep. You need to rest. I mean, you could take a knee for a second, but get your butt back up. And that's a choice. That's your choice. And then you have the Queen of Cups. Beautiful. Look at that. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. Self-care. Take care of you. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Underneath the Lovers. Trust the love. This is someone that is very intuitive. It's like that gut feeling that you have from the beginning that you keep second guessing, apparently. Go for it. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to love. I feel some of you guys are so scared to be alone. Or have become alone. And you don't even have to be alone. It's just that lonely feeling, even though there's so many people around you. Not feeling the love. You gotta love yourself first, right? And I understand. It is hard to do that sometimes. For some of you guys, this is someone that has tried many times to connect with you, to call you, to ask you out. And you shoot them down. You shoot them down. Or you're connecting with someone that's been hurt, that's stressing, that's worrying, that has gone through some stuff. So they're not open to love. They make excuses. The Queen of Cups. It's someone that can be very... She's upright though. I feel like this is someone that doesn't show how they're feeling. They could be sad. Very sad. And you wouldn't know it. You wouldn't know it because they hold their emotions. They keep their emotions. Their emotions are on point. They don't let you see that. They overly are happy, but you wouldn't even think it. So it's putting some kind of facade for the benefit. For the benefit of the family. It reminds me like of a mother, you know, that's struggling, tired, stressed out, but in front of the children, in front of, you know, those that usually do judge, or just for herself, you know, really trying to be this person. Fake it till you make it type thing. But inside, heart is hurting, feeling pain, missing someone, missing a relationship, a partnership, a way of being, missing the way that you used to be, wanting that to be again. But it's like for the greater good, so that others can gather their strength, feeling strong, being strong for others. Because if they see you crumble, if the children were to see the mother crumble or the father crumble, then it's like, what hope do we have? You know? Something like this. Yeah. Beneath the deck, the 7 of Swords. Getting away with something. Very sneaky behavior. My Aquarius, we've talked about this self-sabotage energy. And it also feels like it's just over planning things. Too much attention to detail when it's not necessary. You already have the plan. You know what you want. You know how to get it. For some of you, people think that you are this conniving, deceitful person because you keep those emotions to yourself. Little do they know that you feel the same way, but you have to be the strong one. Or you're just being extra careful because you can see, well, this is trust. It's a trust issue. So thinking ahead of the possibility. What if it goes wrong? What if it doesn't happen? I'm not gonna be excited about it. I'm not gonna, how do they say? Count my chickens before they're hatched, you know? It's some kind of coping mechanism. I also feel that there's something like wanting to make everybody happy. And to make everybody happy, that means they have to see you happy. Or constantly trying to make others happy. That people pleaser type of energy is making you unhappy. So, advice, you can't make everybody happy. So don't even try. If they cared, I can't even say they don't care, because they do. But you're just so good at whatever the heck it is you're doing that they don't even think you're going through what you're going through. They don't think of you that way. They don't think you would crumble. They just don't see it. They just don't see it. You hide it very well. You're very good at detaching from the emotional aspects. And you're very good at thinking logically. Planning. You need to open your heart. Yeah. Better. I know. Okay, my aquas. Let's see what else we got. I don't even know what kind of spread I did here. I'm just doing it. Okay. See, there's no need to plan. The plan doesn't go according to plan. It's okay. Take a leap of faith. Be you. Be you. Speak your truth. The Queen of Swords. This is someone You could be dealing with another air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. I feel like some of you guys are like talking to yourselves in the mirror, like kind of prepping yourself up. Is that the word? You know, motivating yourself, telling yourself you're strong enough, you can do this, you don't need them. The Queen of Swords, you can't lie to her. She can spot that lie a mile away. Very good at detaching, seeing the whole picture. Very good at observing the whole room. Good at reading a room and not saying much, only what needs to be said. But because of that, it's like not very approachable. Thinking others think, what is it you're hiding? What is it that you're hiding? Why are you being sneaky? You know, what are you thinking back there? What is your plan? They want to know your plans. What are you planning? They're scared. So it's easier just not to mess with you sometimes. Or you have these people around you that you're not going to tell them all this information. It's like, I'm going to keep you at an arm's distance. I don't trust you or your intentions. Or I need more information before I open up my heart. It's Aquarius, when you love hard. But, you know, with those walls, people can't get close. They want to get to know you. The World in reverse. Something hasn't ended. This is a need for closure. Some people just want to find out what happened. Why'd you stop talking to me? What did I say? They're stressed. They're overthinking. And you might not be thinking about it at all. You already let it go. Something has to end. It hasn't ended. Or they feel like it didn't end the right way. The Seven of Wands in reverse. Why'd you give up? Why didn't you fight for me? I thought you loved me. Because you didn't want to fight. Because you didn't think it was worth it. Or they think you didn't think I was worth it. What happened? Tell me. What did I do? Let's do it again. Let's try again. The High Priestess. So secretive, my aquas. Are we? No, we already passed Pisces. Pisces energy. Very intuitive. You could be dealing with a High Priestess, someone that is very knowing or very spiritual, keeper of knowledge. Remember how I was kind of saying, like, just observing, like reading the room. You already know what they're about. You might just be keeping it to yourself. You could be hearing gossip, or people might be talking about you, and they are seeking, they're trying to get you riled up. They want you to talk. So they might be sneaky about it, trying to get away with something. But I feel like it's to get your attention, and you're not giving them the time of day. Being very mellow, like they can't get you upset. They want to even see if you would cry. I've never seen Aquarius cry. Are they a robot? Are they an alien? Do they care? No, we care. Overcare. That in itself is a sacrifice sometimes. Knowing the possibility. Of course, this partnership, this connection could be divine, but not willing to make an effort, It's like they really, really got to try. Or it's not worth it if you have to try so hard, it seems. Or even thinking about something totally different. Different page, different levels, different frequencies. And they think you just being too good. Are you too good for me? You think you're too good for me? The moon, more Pisces energy. Ooh, your intuition is on point. But they don't know. They don't know what's going on in your mind. What are you feeling? And this is causing them to feel a certain type of way. Why don't you trust me? Can I trust you? The moon is facing those fears. So you guys have to face this mistrust. Or you already have. You already have learned from it. That's why you don't trust. And now you gotta explain it. People want you to explain it constantly. You guys tell me what that's about. That was too many. So I'm gonna give you an... Oh yes, I did see that. Intellectual flow. This is a Starseed Oracle card from your higher self, the divine, whoever it is you believe in. Fall into my arms. Surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. Surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. Let's see what that's about. My Aquarius, if you could please like and subscribe, all that good stuff. It would really, really help me out. Because for some reason, yeah. OMG, I'm going to run out of time. But it's okay. The Great Mother ushered you in when you took your first breath. And she'll be there when you draw your last. She knows how challenging life can be. That being human can be lonely and confusing. That the polarity and separation can be excruciating when your soul remembers the oneness of Source. But at the same time, it can be incredibly glorious and sweet. So often we see things as either good or bad. When things go well, we make it. When, you know what, my time is being over. And my Aquas, I love you guys. Thank you, bye.